And we're ready.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The 36th District Court is now in session. This is courtroom 334. I am Judge Miriam Martin Clark presiding, and the court is calling Riza Dennis, case number. Ms. Dennis's case number is Kaiser Dennis, case number SP 130-80701. Kaiser Dennis. The charge is failure to turn at or failure to use turn signal leaving the curb site, I believe. And this is the date and time for a formal hearing. Is Ms. Dennis in the virtual courtroom? If so, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of Ms. Kaiser Dennis. This is a civil infraction. I have
All right, sir.
behalf.
Thank you, Mr. Boffman. I'm also going to call at this time case number SP 1216771, Rochelle Dickens. And this is the date and time for pretrial for Ms. Dickens. The charge is no insurance. Mr. Boffman, are you also representing Ms. Dickens?
I am, Your Honor. House counsel for the defendant. Ms. Dickens, announce your name to the court, please.
Rochelle Dickens.
Thank you. And Mr. Boffman, I don't know if did I interrupt you before you had a chance to give your P number, sir?
P55052, Your Honor. Both of these cases were asked in the court to consider motions to dismiss without prejudice.
And thank you. And that recommendation comes from the prosecutor. Is that correct?
In one case, in the case of Ms. Dickens, that is a recommendation based on her compliance documents that she appears with today. And the other case, the matter was set for formal hearing, and the non-appearance of Officer Terrence Barron today causes me to make my motion for dismissal without prejudice, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. It is 9:49. So as to Ms. Dennis, the officer was notified to appear because your matter was scheduled for formal hearing and the officer has not appeared. Our cutoff date is 9:30. Ma'am, we will dismiss your matter without prejudice for lack of a complaining witness. As to Ms. Dickens, ma'am, your matter is being dismissed pursuant to Mr. Boffman's representation to the court as an officer of the court, that you have the documentation to demonstrate your compliance. So your matter is dismissed for compliance, Ms. Dickens, and Ms. Dennis, your matter is dismissed without prejudice for lack of a complaining witness. Ms. Dennis, that means the people may bring your charge again. The court is merely dismissing it because the officer has failed to appear by the scheduled cutoff time. Any questions, Ms. Dennis or Ms. Dickens?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Ms. Dennis, what about you, ma'am?
I'm here on behalf of Ms. Dennis, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, then we will be dismissing both these matters, and Ms. Dickens, you may disconnect from the hearing. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Now, Ms. Robinson, Tequila Robinson, the court is calling case number. Ms. Robinson, let me find your case number. Case number SP 119-61681. Tequila Roberson. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle. This is passenger. And this is a date and time for pretrial. Ms. Roberson, if you're in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record.
Tequila Roberson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Boffman.
Harry Boffman, for the defendant, I would indicate first and foremost that there is a genuine and material issue of fact. Therefore, we are asking for a trial date, Your Honor. My client and I have discussed her right to a jury trial. She's going to waive that here today and ask that the matter be set for a bench trial by way of Zoom at the court's next best action date. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ms. Roberson, the court is continuing not guilty plea for you. And your bench trial date, ma'am, is June 28, 2022 at 8:30 in the morning. It will be a Zoom connection. So the same way you connected today, you must connect at 8:30 on June 28th. The officer will be notified to appear. And we will give you a personal bond. Ms. Roberson will continue your personal bond, so you don't have to pay any money, but you must return by Zoom on June 28th. Ms. Roberson, do you have any questions?
No, that's it.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much. Please connect on June 28th. We'll see you there.
Thank you.
Mr. Baughman, Madam Clerk, is there anything else ready for the live stream at this time?
Not at this time, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay,